Hey guys, welcome back to the Comedy Couch. I'm Maria, and there's something that's always bothered me. When someone tells me, "Oh my god, I read the most amazing book last week," and then come to find out they listened to the audiobook. I am prepared to die on this hill. Listening to the book is not the same thing as reading it, okay? I think audiobooks are great. It makes it more accessible. You can do other things while you listen to the book. That is great. But please don't make it sound like you put in a lot of effort, okay? Because when you read a physical book, you have to stay put. You have to immerse yourself. You have to read all those words. You have to imagine them in your little brain, okay? There's a reason why we can watch the same movie 40 times over, but we're not going to read the same book 40 times over because it's time consuming, because it requires effort on your part. Where an audiobook, you're driving into work and you're like, "Yeah, I listened to an hour of the audiobook." And I'm like, okay, yeah, you listened to it, but you didn't read it, right? I drive into work listening to the radio. I don't say, "Oh my God, John, I friggin' read 40 songs today. I read 40 songs." No, I didn't. I listened to them. Sorry. Angry rant over. But today, millennials, we're going to be talking about school lunches. School lunches in the 90s were probably some of the most disgusting things ever. I don't know how or why we ate them. But can we just talk about a few of the highlights here? Rectangular pizza. Rectangular pizza was always a staple. It tasted like cardboard, obviously came in frozen sheets. You had Taco Boat Tuesday. It wasn't like a regular taco shell, it was like a big taco shell, like a boat. Like it was a rectangular boat. And then they put like the Alpo food in it. I mean, the meat in it. I mean, the dog meat. What was that? It wasn't meat. It was masquerading as something similar to meat, but not really at all. And we ate it. Oh God, and then they had like the chicken patties, which was basically a chicken nugget shoved in a bun, but like a big chicken nugget. And you're just like, oh my God, you'd like bite into it and you'd find like a little like red thing or something. Like, is that a vein? What is that? Ugh. I realized that there were places on the trays where it's like, here's the rectangle, here's the circle, here's a little place to put your silverware. Did they design the trays based on the shapes of the food? Or did they design the food based on the shapes of the trays? Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I mean, and we always had a choice of milk. Before lactose intolerance apparently existed, we could either get skim milk, if you were popular and cool, you could get the low fat milk, if you were just feeling like a reg day, or you could get the chocolate milk, you know what I mean? Like if you're like someone who really didn't like milk, but you're like, I can stomach this if there's a bunch of chocolate syrup in it. Oh God. And the vegetables were always like clearly from a can, the corn, the peas, and then if there was fruit, it was like fruit cocktail. Everything was just caked in friggin' sugar. And you thought you were cool. You thought you were cool with your little lunch card and like, yeah, I'm gonna like select what I want to eat today. Maybe I'll have some French toast sticks. I don't know. And then you'd make fun of your friend who like had the really nice homemade lunch. Oh my God, Carol, your mom made you a whole wheat peanut butter and jelly. She cut the crusts off, whatever. Oh, do you have apple slices? Wow. Oh my God. You got organic lemonade. I would kill for that lunch right now. Once we were old enough, like seventh, eighth grade, we had access to the a la carte lunch line. Oh my God. Which basically meant we were spending our parents' hard-earned money on shit we could have got at a gas station. Yeah, I totally got the pepperoni hot pocket and I got like a giant chocolate chip cookie. Do you want to split it with me? Okay, we can split it. And you get the Cheetos, I'll get the Fritos. We got to get all the Eatos. Okay. I'm gonna actually go to the vending machine and get a Fruitopia. Do you want anything? Like, what? What were we eating? Ugh. And you look at other countries, the lunches that they have in France, in Japan, in Korea, in Italy. Like, what? Like, they have actual organic vegetables and fruits and meat. I'm just like, lunch in the 90s was gross. I mean, we did have some really iconic snack foods, and I would never eat them today, but back in the day, they were good. Dunkaroos, cookies on one side, frosting on the other, and then you'd have to like save like Like you dip a little bit in so you have a little bit of frosting, but you'd save the most of the frosting for the end so you could just stick your fingers in like, oh, yep, did that. Squeeze-Its, Mondos. It was basically just sugar water with dye in it. But they had like cool little faces on the Squeeze-Its, and the marketing for these snacks was brilliant. Okay, Gushers, fruit by the foot. Like they made all of our food interactive and playful. Yep, but it's okay because millennials, we are now surviving on a healthy diet of green juice, shopping at farmers markets, and taking a whole lot of anti-anxiety meds. So we've got this covered, okay? Don't worry about it. Until next time.
Hold on 1 second. I have a phone call. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Well, I only have 20 minutes left this month, so make it quick. Uh-huh. 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 Why didn't you just send that to me on AIM? Oh my god, you're wasting my time. Bye. She's so needy.